Why do dogs tilt their heads? It might seem like a cute, quirky habit, but what if I told you it's a sophisticated way dogs communicate with us? You've probably seen your dog cock their head to the side and wondered, what are you trying to say? It turns out, those adorable head tilts are packed with meaning. Understanding these signals can deepen your bond and help you respond better to your dog's needs. Ignoring or misreading them means missing out on what your furry friend is really telling you. Let's dive into 7 signals your dog sends when they tilt their head. And trust me, by the end, you'll never look at a head tilt the same way again. First up, curiosity and attention. When your dog tilts their head, they're tuning in to better hear or see something that catches their interest. Imagine they hear a strange noise or an unfamiliar word like walk or treat. Tilting the head helps adjust their ears and eyes for clearer perception. It's like them leaning in during a conversation. But here's where it gets interesting. The tilt also signals to you that they're engaged and trying to understand. So next time you call their name and see that tilt, know they're focused on you. Number 2, trying to understand you. Dogs don't get every word, but they catch tone, emotion, and body language. A head tilt often means they're processing what you said. It's their way of saying, wait, what? Can you say that again? They're picking up subtle cues and trying to connect the dots. This is why dogs often tilt their heads more when you speak in an excited or high-pitched voice or when you use new words. So that tilt is a sign they want to communicate, not just a random gesture. Signal 3 is a bit surprising. Empathy and connection. Dogs are experts at reading human emotions. When they see you upset or stressed, a head tilt can be their way to show concern and connection. It's like they're trying to understand your feelings and figure out how to help. This behavior is one reason dogs are such great companions. They're tuned into us emotionally, not just physically. So if your dog tilts their head during a serious moment, they're offering comfort, not just being cute. 4th on the list, they're checking for danger. Dogs use every tool to stay safe, and hearing unusual sounds or seeing strange movements triggers their alertness. A head tilt can mean they're assessing a potential threat or trying to locate the source of a suspicious noise. You might see this when a stranger approaches or when a sudden loud sound happens. The tilt helps pinpoint the sound's location, giving them better awareness, so that tilt could be your dog's way of being a guardian. Number 5, play invitation. Sometimes a head tilt is your dog's invitation to play. Paired with wagging tails and excited eyes, it's their way of asking, are you ready for fun? Notice how they tilt when you hold their favorite toy or during a playful exchange. It's a signal packed with joy and anticipation. So when you see that tilt with a bounce in their step, get ready to join the fun. Signal 6 might be the most practical, trying to hear or see better. Dogs don't just tilt their heads for emotional reasons. Sometimes the angle helps them hear a faint sound more clearly or see past an obstruction. Think about when you peek around a corner to get a better view. Dogs do the same, using their head tilt to improve sensory input. This is why you often see dogs tilt their heads when you talk softly or when something moves just out of their sight. Finally, number 7, they're seeking your reaction. Dogs are masters at reading how we respond. They might tilt their heads to gauge your reaction or to encourage interaction. It's an invitation to communicate back, a way of saying, I'm paying attention. What do you think? This can happen during training or just casual bonding moments. The tilt prompts you to respond, strengthening your connection. So what's the big takeaway? That innocent head tilt is a powerful form of dog language. It shows curiosity, empathy, alertness, playfulness, and a desire to connect. The next time your dog tilts their head, don't just say "aw" and move on. Pay attention. They're telling you something important. Have you noticed when your dog tilts their head the most? Is it when you talk, when something sounds strange, or maybe when you're feeling down? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear what your dog's head tilts mean in your home. And if you want to understand your dog better, hit subscribe for more insights, because every head tilt is a story waiting to be heard.